When I decided to train for this, I heard it all. Jehu, you fool, this is the desert. Jehu, it's 110 degrees, crazy things. I practice around 5-6 hours a day with the rumble pack. On the slopes, in the half-pipe, Jehu is there. It's very spiritual. Just you and the mountain, and the snowboard, and the game.
1080 snowboarding, only on Nintendo 64. Real close to the real thing.
I warn you, snowboarders, watch out for Jehu.
Citizens, it has begun. A savage conflict between two galactic species. Mankind versus humankind. Do you have what it takes to be an armory? To wear the armor, to wield the weaponry, to take a stand for your world and your species? Armories, the few, the proud, the bloodthirsty.
Nutcracker.
Introducing Army Men Sarge's Heroes, rated T for Teen. The biggest little war there is for the PlayStation game console and Nintendo 64. Army Men Sarge's Heroes. Real combat, plastic men. Good to go.
3DO.
You and you, go, go!
Chick food.
We're gonna starve, Sarge!
Boys, it's supper time. Go! Hungry for some green versus tan? Fight this new Army Men Sarge's Heroes 2. Fire in the hole! Fighting in new worlds from PlayStation 2, PlayStation Game Console, Nintendo 64, and Game Boy Color. Rated everyone through teen. I've always been a leg man. Army Men Sarge's Heroes 2. Real combat, plastic man. Good to go.
You climb into the Lamborghini, the beautiful 12-cylinder monster. You put the pedal to the metal and you just go! You tasted the burning, stinking rubber. You feel the road as she races at you. 8 cars, 6 tracks, 200 miles per hour. Bellissimo! Sì, questa, baby, è davvero stupid fast! Automobili Lamborghini for Nintendo 64!
In stores and going fast.
Don't just chill. No, this is why. Look, old boy, you'll play when my turn's over. But you've been playing for 62 years.
Now you can play Nintendo 64 longer than ever. With Fruit by the Foot's new game tips. 90 tips to help you reach new levels and beyond. And 64 game tips from Fruit by the Foot. Your games go on and on and on.
Mom, you're killing me.
I don't think you know what you're doing. You need a parachute. That's a backpack.
Don't worry. Kazooie? Oh.
Banjo and Kazooie have disconnected, now working individually and as a team to tackle their biggest adventure yet, Banjo-Tooie. Rated E for everyone. Just remember, bears still need a bird to fly.
A bear, barely alive. Gentlemen, we can rebuild it. We have the technology. We can make him stronger, Faster. Softer. Better. Then your battle tanks, Global Assault. Stronger, faster, better.
Whee! For the brightest colors always. What the? Uh-oh.
Introducing battle tanks for Nintendo 64. Explosive tank action for up to 4 players.
Battle tanks.
And in today's top story, Biofreaks. The robotically enhanced warriors continued their assault on one another. Though repeatedly denied, it is now believed these gladiators were created to reunite America for their corporate creators under one very bloody flag.
It's harvest time again. Only this time, the crop is you. Introducing Body Harvest for Nintendo 64. Welcome to the bottom of the fruit chain.
Oh yeah! Let me tell you something about life! You gotta take it by the horns! And take those horns and put it up someone's butt!
Is this my first shooter? Have they never made another shooter?
No. Blabbity, 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 blabbity.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Blabbity, 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 blah, blah.
Gonna blow your eardrums. My singing is crap.
Blah, blabbity, 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 blah, blah.
Go up the hill, you stupid hedgehog! Tails can do it!
Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck.
There's trouble, you call DW.
Who?
Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous.
I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is.
Oh.
Oh,
Whatever. That was worth it.
Sven! Put the present down, that's not yours!
Why is he from Jersey?
We did it!
That's it? You did it with one man and half of a life left?
That's right, Loki has gone down. Arthur used his magic weapon to finally destroy Loki.
God, no! Yeah! Alright, everybody. Let's shuffle.
I'm freaking racing, I'm freaking rad. Yeah, I'm rad! Can you look how rad I am?
So many screens.
I know, all the screens everywhere. Woo!
So many
deal with a
screens.
lot here. Hello.
Hello, everybody. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going, Foxy?
I'm feeling quite foxy right now, as you
Yes.
can tell. How are you doing, Slippy?
I'm good. I've had a productive day.
Good.
Yep. I learned a thing or two. I learned never move to the central time zone. I learned that today. I was watching an Alec Baldwin and Anne. Hey, say this last name, Heche.
Hetchy.
Anne Heck or Anne Heche or Anne
Heche or whatever, yeah.
Anyway, she was in it, and so was Alec Baldwin. He got eaten by a tornado. It was called Supercell. It sucked.
Wow.
It was bad.
So don't move to the central time zone because of a tornado?
Because that's where tornadoes live, apparently.
That's true.
And
it's true. We have a lot of tornadoes around here.
I asked Ziggy, and Ziggy was like, "That's how it is."
Oh, that's how it is. No, it's true.
Ziggy is Alexa in that room. So yeah, I asked Alexa, and Alexa was like, "That's how it is."
Oh, okay. No, we have tornadoes all over the place.
Yeah.
Remember, just up until last year, or last few months. My town, the main picture for my town was a disaster.
That's
tornado
right.
disaster
On Google
Yep.
Maps. If you
On Google
Googled your
Maps, yep.
town, it was just a field of just junk and stuff. I remember
Yeah.
that. Yes.
That was the night we had like 2 or 3 tornadoes all at once. Yep.
That in movie parlance, that's known as a supercell. You had a supercell, according to
Ooh,
this
we had a
movie.
supercell. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's cool. So then all we need is a super Gohan to take on the supercell.
Whoa! Speaking of super people, then, how about the Super Puppet Love Twins? Thank you for rating us,
Yes,
which are
thank-
Feline and
Draco.
So thank
Thank
you.
you.
guys.
Okay, Cindy, I just want to say thank you so much. This is a personal thank you on the show. We're gonna make a clip, and yeah. Why don't you put the other
Yeah,
guy
make that
up
clip.
there? Cindy, I think you're amazing.
Oh, that's so nice.
But we also have
Cindy,
other super people here. Hi, Cosmic, and hi, Zero, and RVK, and
Yes, and you.
and you,
Me, and me, I know.
and you, and you.
And
Hi.
tonight's Slippy is not only brought to you by whatever my hat's talking about, but by Wells, bought out by Eagle, banana bread beer.
Nice.
This stuff is the best.
That sounds interesting.
You have to go to a place called Total Wine here to get it. It's
Okay.
in the England beer section, and it's so good when it hits your lips and you drink it, and you're like, because it's banana bread tasting beer, and you're just like, it's so good, and I love it.
Awesome.
Give us a minute. You vamp. I'm gonna have a minute.
Okay. Well, Foxy here is brought to you by the letter W because I don't know. This weekend's been a win. I had a really awesome breakfast stream yesterday. All you guys gave me really, really great games to play, and I got to sing the Speed Racer theme song. That was fantastic. So yeah, a lot of winning.
Starts up.
Huh?
The one that like starts like that.
No, the one that goes like. Pow! Yeah.
Pretty sure we just did the same thing.
Okay, I didn't come through the mic though. So
Oh. Yeah, I don't know why I can't. I feel like I can't really hear myself that well. I'm gonna really move this thing. What's going on? I mean,
Yeah,
mic check 1 2, and the choice is ours now. Now, what are you doing? All right. Some Christian rap. What?
No, it was just a pretty good week. Pretty good. A lot of stuff happened. A lot of cool stuff. Got to play a really cool game that we're going to talk about tonight called Mischief Makers.
That's cool.
We're talking about that later tonight. Cool. And yeah.
That's cool. I kind of finished Remnant 2. I beat it on every difficulty except the very hardest one. And I realized I was starting the very hardest one, and I was like, I'm beating this to get a weapon that you get for beating the hardest difficulty.
Ooh.
But by then, I won't want to use the weapon. So it's like a catch-22, And so I'm like, all right, well, no, I'm good. I'll just... DLC will come out. I've already prepaid for it, so when it comes out, I'll do it then, and then I'll get ready for the DLC. But I was like, no, forget that. So I started Valkyrie Chronicles, which Cosmic beat on stream.
Oh, Valkyria Chronicles, yeah. That's a really cool strategy game. Yeah,
that one's cool.
Tactical RPG. Yeah, you haven't played Mischief Makers in years, Draco? Oh my god. Cannot wait to talk about it. We'll show some gameplay of that later. I've got a file that has everything, so we can kind of look around and goof off with that. But yeah, later on tonight, we're in just a bit here, we'll move on over to the high score. We'll talk about Crew Ball and see what our scores were for Crew Ball.
So
did you play any more Crew Ball this week?
No, I hate that game. So you you have a story though with it, which is you were on stream and you had like 7 million points. You were on your first ball still, and you were like, I'm not even gonna save state. I'm gonna be that awesome.
I'm not gonna save state. We're gonna go on with this with the show because I could have gone on forever.
Yeah, tell us the story.
And so here's the thing, guys. When it landed on Mischief Makers, I was so excited. I'm like, all right, guys, this is what Mischief Makers is. And I showed all you guys Mischief Makers, and I realized, crap, I did not save my Crew Ball. reset my thing. I thought, oh no, I have to do that all over again. And so I just posted my score that I ended with last week.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, it would have been. I'm pretty sure I could have beat RVK today. Oh, sorry. Well, there we go. We're spoiling it already.
That sucks. Man, so that's something that happened.
That happens. It happens, you know.
Wow.
Next time.
Next time. Well, let that be a lesson, everybody. Save states are there for a reason, for your convenience, to make it work better.
RVK, oh yeah. No, I would have wrecked you. I'm sorry.
Oh.
We talked about this. Yeah, I would have got you.
Getting some
But you know what? That's okay.
It is okay. Welcome in, everybody. For those of you that don't know what we do here, we've had our little intro fun. He's Foxy, I'm Slippy. This is Credits and Continues on Scanline Heroes. We're a community channel. Different streamers each night for the most part. That's our agenda. The 80s Bros are currently in purgatory. You don't know what's going to happen, and they're teaching us how to play a live-action point-and-click game with them as the game. Tuesdays in September, Saiyan will be back with Shmup Time. Wednesdays, Monster Hunter Meetup with Saiyan and Baron. They also do a retro achievement review. If you guys don't know about that, check that out. And then Thursdays, we have OWAS and the System Club, Collectors Club. Fridays are Free Play Fridays, which are cool because those are... We have a Discord, and you can join in the Discord. You can just join on Twitch. You can do whatever you want. You can play your own game. You can play games online with other people in the community. It's a whole community thing, and, you know, we all use RetroArch, and it has online play, and Foxy hosts it unless he doesn't, and then someone else hosts it, but we always have it.
We always have it on Fridays. Just a big old goof off, take it easy time. By the way, again, GG's to Cosmic. He was playing a game on the stream, oh my god, for how long? I feel like it's been like since we started it, basically. He since we started doing the Free Play Fridays, he was like,
it's like 15 months.
I'm gonna start this game. Yeah, and he just went right at it, and he finally beat it on Friday. So it's like, all right, what's he moving on to next? We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, that was like,
it's been a long time.
He's saying in reality it's probably been January, 8 months, but
it feels like it's been a
lot
long
longer. I agree.
Yeah.
And then Sundays we kick it back right here. Foxy Man also streams on his own channel. I stream music on my channel. And to finalize everything, what are we doing here? It's very simple. We are going to have a high score challenge we call the Challengers Arena, and then we are going to review a retro video game from the 32-bit era or earlier, boy.
32-bit.
I've been listening to nothing but reggae music for the past like 2-3 weeks now, and apparently it's coming out. Yeah, because I think that's where that came from. I was like, you know, I got 32 bits. So everything 32 bits and earlier, give it up to Ja for as we review it on the Reviewers Roundtable. Boy, and I'm sorry to everyone that heard that.
It's amazing. I love it.
So we're going to do that. Tonight we're going to talk about Mischief Makers, a game made by Treasure, and
how much of a treasure it really is. We'll talk about it later,
Everything they do is. So we are going to kick it off with the Challengers Arena.
Let's go over there.
It's right behind us, down this field. So we're going to head out.
Over there? Okay.
Down there, let's go. Thank you, Gracie. Thank you. So, if you come with us, you will see the next ad we're going to play. But we can also see that this week, Crew Pinball... I'm terrible at digital pinball. RVK came in, posted a score of 12 million points.
GG's,
RVK.
RVK.
We've heard Foxy's story, but let's look at what the rest of the crew brought to us. Sparky came in at 4 million. Kate Filth, who is here, you know, with us, he is 2,700,000. I posted a score of around 1,500 $500,000 or what? 1.5 million. Cosmic
1.5 million, yes.
Yeah, Cosmic at $500,000, Knocker at $500,000. So some good scores came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it now things on this leaderboard right below me. So right below Foxy, we've been doing this for 3 years now. Your first year champion, RVK88, who won this week, showing that an old dog can still get some new tricks. Second year champion, Knocker Crazy. We're in our third year. It could be you. And the points are really starting to, we're starting to have a breakout now. You, Foxy, and RVK have 10 points each, where Cosmic and Knocker have 9. I'm the lone with 8, so I guess I'm technically in 5th place. And then Baron with 5, Saiyan and Kate with... Is that Kate or Cat?
Kate.
Is it Kate? Because I heard somebody say Cat the other day.
Really? It's
and
Cat?
It blew my mind. Hey, Gracie.
I didn't know that.
You say Kate? If anybody says Cat, can you type the word Cat into chat? If you say Cat, type Cat. But if you say Kate, don't say anything. And then Zakaro, who is also Big Kev, a.k.a. Someone else, has 3 points. Sparky with 2. What happens? The end of 13 weeks, we have a quarterly winner. At the end of a year, we have 4 quarterly winners. We also have what we call the monthly melee. We'll get into that. It's a way to just inflate your score. You win a gift card. You win an actual trophy. You get to pick this color scheme. You get, there's a lot of stuff. And you get bragging rights where Knocker Crazy currently says he is the best, because he currently is. Let's look at this insane beast of a wheel.
Yeah, look at that wheel. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
So many games.
Yes, if you participated, use the 1-point redemption. If you did not, use the 450-point redemption. You can choose a game to put on this stupidly big wheel, and we will add to it.
So,
and then, go ahead. Yeah, tell them. I've been talking a lot. You do it.
Oh, no. I was going to say, so because RVK won, he gets to, we're going to be spinning this wheel 4 times, and he gets to veto one of those. If he had doubled, if his score was double that of second place, he would have been able to veto 2 games. But nope, not at all. So, like me, he's probably like, I didn't feel like going and playing that again because my score was amazing and whatever. So,
I mean, that's how I felt.
That's how I felt. I was like, my score's good, but at the same time, I thought, man, I went back and did it again. I'm like, this is like, Crew Ball is not that fun of a game, guys. I was getting a big score, but it still wasn't that fun.
Yeah. I mean, you were crushing it. You were definitely crushing it. And Card Captor, I don't think is going to be with us tonight.
I messed up.
But that's okay. So we got Zexes. Zex
for the arcade.
I'm
wow.
Zexen, I know it. RVK.
I know that game for the arcade very well. My friend had a cabinet for that. Yeah.
Ooh.
So I went over there. I played it quite a bit. I'm down for
that. Grace loves Miss Pac-Man. So
I love Miss Pac-Man.
I happen to be going to the store on foot, which is what I do sometimes, and I stopped, and a Miss Pac-Man arcade machine caught my eye.
Yeah.
Inside of a Zero's Subs, and it's like a submarine chain around here, and I was like, oh snap! So I stepped back and I looked at it, and it wasn't on, but I was like, man, this would be such a cool gift to be like, I got you Miss Pac-Man. You know, like.
Well, you can get like the little like mini arcades and things like that.
Yeah, but this was a real Miss Pac-Man arcade.
Yeah.
And so I was looking at it, and I got the number, and I took a picture of the number of the people who own it, like this amusement company, and I was like, look, man, and so I'm gonna call them up. I'm gonna be like, look, man, how much? It's Grace's money anyway. She's gonna end up paying for it, so she might as well know she's gonna pay for it, right? I mean, it's a gift, but it's her money.
Yeah.
She's the one that works. So
a gift with her money. All right. Happy, enjoy the machine.
Look, man, there are some relationships where you settle on this is how your relationship works, and for the sake of my happiness and her happiness and our happiness, she works full-time, I work part-time, so I can fill this jar with marijuana that I can put inside of things to put inside of me. And I'm just being honest,
Yeah.
It's like, I wear this guy around my neck, basically. You know him? The behemoth?
Behemoth?
Seed, the
oh my god, the seed
from Berserk.
Yeah.
So anywho,
yep.
Anyway, so yeah. That being said, let's roll this wheel. After we spin it. We're gonna roll this wheel 4 times, like he said that way. Said, and RBK is going to veto one. We're going to look up videos for all 4, or 3 if he vetoes one before we look up that video. Does that make sense? It makes sense to him, so that's all that matters. Let's do it.
Did you add Psycho Nick's Oscar?
I did.
All right. All right, go ahead, Femto. Spin that wheel.
I got this one, too. It was like a pack of stickers for like $2. It's a ghost sticker, but it says Griffith. That's pretty tight. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome.
Magical Drop 2. Didn't we vote on that last week?
Yep.
Yeah, wow. Of all the things for it to land on again.
Yep, we just had that one.
Landed on that.
We're going to hide that and spin again. Now, what was this past week's game? It was a pinball game.
We cannot do another pinball game.
Pinball, that's right.
Yep, no pinball this week.
Oh, this isn't pinball.
Oh, it's totally pinball. I count it as pinball.
Yeah.
No, never mind.
Yeah.
All right. It's not pinball. Not this
RBK,
time.
if one of these is just disgusting to you, you tell us you're vetoing it, and we will only show videos on the other 3.
No. Wow.
Asukaka. That sounds dirty. And Asuka.
Asuka and Asuka.
Whatever, man.
I've never heard of that, but you know what? That's fine.
Arcade, RBK, and finally,
Asuka.
what if he does his own game? He vetoes his own game.
It's Asuka and Asuka. Okay.
Oh,
Asuka
is it?
All right.
Oh. Dragon's Revenge. I don't know what this is at all.
Maybe it's Double Dragon 2: The Revenge, but they shortened the
maybe.
name.
Let's see. Dragon's Revenge. No, it's an actual game. It looks like.
Wow, here we go.
Yeah, it's an actual game.
Vito 3D World Runner. Okay.
It's a pinball game, so we get to roll again.
It is? Oh.
Yep.
Okay, goodbye. Yep.
Wow, Dragon's Revenge is a pinball game.
Hold on, hold that thought, RBK. Let's see what happens.
Martian Cotton Adventure 100% SNES knocker.
That is not a pinball game.
It's not, but when you say 100%, ain't nobody 100% in anything.
Martian Cotton Adventure 100%. Do you still want to veto 3D World Runner? Still veto 3D World Runner. All right.
So this game, it's a puzzle game. This is Magical Drop. Foxy, if you don't mind making the thingy.
Drop 2?
The poll.
Yeah,
so this is Magical Drop 2. You pick a girl. They have animations in the background. It's just like real life. Asuka on arcade. It looks like this. It's a Taito game, so you know it's wicked tight, yo.
What was the last one? The Martian Cotton
Adventure 100% SNES from Knocker.
SNES? Alright.
That music is jamming, dude!
Wow, it wouldn't even let me put enough.
Well, let's look and see if... He said we already did Cotton, which is true, but this appears to be a different game.
All right, the poll is up.
Let me look. Well, hold on. They're saying we already did Cotton. Let's look and just see which Cotton we did when. We did the PCE Cotton, so now is the PCE Cotton...
Is it different than this version? If they're different games altogether. We're double checking for you and make sure. Yeah,
Reinterpretation of the original Cotton, the enemy graphics and behaviors, the gameplay.
Are they different enough?
I'm looking. The gameplay mechanics and behavior, gameplay mechanics, some of the stages and bosses are virtually identical to the first game. In addition to many unique stages and enemies, the theme and colors are much brighter, and the actual level mapping is significantly different from the first game. The Super Famicom version is, but in comparison, as in it's bad. It's not the same game at all. If you want to see all the various ports of the actual arcade game, play the PSX version or the arcade version on an emulator.
Okay. Then go ahead and keep on voting, guys. You guys got about a minute and a half left to decide what you would like for your game. Magical Drop 2 in the SNES, Asuka and Asuka for the arcade, or Marching Cotton 100% on the SNES. I know I spelled it wrong because it won't let me type
That's
anymore.
okay,
So
buddy.
I shortened it a little bit.
That's okay.
Don't worry though.
It's
That's
okay.
what it is. All right, so far we've got one vote for each.
Hello.
Now, how are you going to flip a coin for that?
I can do
No,
three.
it's okay.
I can do three.
That's okay. Okay. All right. Well, so far, all right. Anybody else want to vote?
Just
Got any more votes here? Come on, guys. Oh, we got a vote for
Asuka
Asuka
and Asuka.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a vote for Marching Cotton.
Don't forget also, there is a separate poll on the Straw Poll website for what time this show should start to better accommodate everybody.
Do you want to... Yep, you can decide, do you want it the time that we're doing now? Do you want it an hour or back to what it was? Or do you even want it an hour earlier than this? I mean, that's entirely up to you guys.
Yeah. It's funny, we didn't give an hour later as an option.
No, we gave it an hour even earlier than this.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'm not trying to stay up later.
That's kind of, I think
all right.
You and I are both
it
that
is
way.
a three-way tie.
What? Three-way tie? Okay, how do we flip a coin for this?
Roll a D3, baby.
Oh, here we go.
All right, number 1, Magical Drop. Number 2, Asuka Asuka. Number 3, Martian Cotton.
All right, here we go.
All right, we are going to, we're going to have it roll 11 times, but it's only going to show us the last result.
Okay, 11 times. Here we go.
Wait, what's happening?
I don't know, I'm speaking a theme song.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, I guess I have to hit roll up here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Is that how it works? Does it?
I think so.
I don't know how this works. We're just going to say do it one time. All right, I'm going to say, oh, so you just hit go. Okay. So it's 1 apparently.
1.
1.
So Magical Drop 2 on the SNES.
All right. So it's 1.
Is that our game? That's I mean, that's what we had.
I feel like that's our game.
Okay.
Am I sure? I don't feel like I'm sure. So let's see if there's another way on the internet to determine this. Because we have virtual dice. Roll a virtual die. Here we go. A 3-sided die.
Perfect. Or even, I mean, even if you did like a 6-sided die, then you could just do, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5
All
and
right.
6.
It's 1.
No, it's a 1.
It was a 1 either way. So it's Magical Drop 2. I'll post the game if you want to start playing it.
Magical Drop? All right.
Magical Drop 2, The Search for More Money.
Magical Drop 2. Okay, I think I only have Magical Drop 1. Let me just see if I can find Magical Drop 2.
All right.
Unless it's the same thing. I don't know. All right, let's see. So we play Magical Dinosaur Droppings 2? Yes, we're going to be playing Magical Dinosaur Droppings 2. Hold on, let's see if
I'm pulling it up, so if I have it, I can just load it, and then you'll have it.
You do that, and then I'll have it. Yeah, I might have the wrong one here. Yeah, this is definitely the wrong one. Unless there's like an... Yeah. It never got an English release, did it?
I mean, I got Magical Drop, but it doesn't say 2.
Yeah, I got Magical Drop. I don't have Magical Drop 2.
All right, Google.
Can we group veto it?
Actually, we can.
We can.
There's 10 people in here. If 6 people say they veto it, not including Foxy and I.
Yeah.
6 of you say no.
Okay, so Cosmic voted for Magical Drop.
So he's not vetoing it.
Yep. No veto there, so yeah, I think I got the wrong one here. I know Magical Drop 2. I think it's on the Switch Online. I think. So I'm looking at my games, figuring out what I got, what I don't. Magical Drop 2. What?
Okay, it's definitely Super Famicom, and it is Magical Drop 2.
Yep, I see that. I'm looking at my... I was looking to make sure that it's the same thing here. Yep. Okay. Whoops.
He says here it is. He sends it to us, and it
I got it right here.
It's a virus.
22. Wait, yours is a virus?
Takes down our whole computer system, so that way we
no.
can't post it and can't play it.
Oh no, I got it already.
I downloaded it too. All right. Well, if you want to start it, I will still post it just to make it easy.
Okay. Just making sure that I have the game. Am I sharing the screen? Yeah, I'm sharing this. Wait, am I?
Yeah, you're sharing sound. I just don't have it clicked on. Give me 1 second.
All right.
I'll click on you. I will click on you.
Click on you wherever you may go.
Exactly.
All right. I'm sure there's an English version of this game too. But for now,
just default through it.
That's what I'm doing. Oh god.
Yo, this game might veto itself.
I hate that the thing automatically drops anybody that says Jap only. It's like, we know. How is that defensive? I'm sorry. I guess people use it as slang or something.
I mean, I see what you're doing, and I'm wondering if before I even load the game up for everyone, I want to make sure, because our general is you just play the default, but I mean, it looks to me like you're doing what, a score mode?
I hit, yeah. I mean, I just hit all the normal stuff that was there. I think this is the right.
Am I dumb? Why don't I see it?
What do you mean? Why don't you see it?
In my game.
I don't know.
Well, it was rhetorical.
I don't know. I don't know why it's not showing. Ah! There we go. Cleared out a bunch here.
I mean, I see you're getting a score, so that's something. I don't know what's going on.
Do you see the score? You have to grab a block, then you place. You throw it. You have to line up 3 in a row.
But I feel like you're in like like. You know what I mean? Doesn't feel correct. You know. Alright.
425 or something, I don't know.
I mean, it says magic right there.
Ah!
But it doesn't have the game. Am I going crazy, or what's going on here?
I don't know.
It's after marching. It should. I mean, I have that one. Should be right there.
I thought for sure I had this game before, but I guess I didn't before.
Yeah, I don't understand what's happening right now.
Ah! And dead.
Okay.
So 9166.
So if you default through it, that's what you get.
At least that's what happened with me, yeah.
NES.
Yeah, if I just hit start each time, this is what I get. I get this mode. Get this mode to play and goof off with. I'm understanding the game a little bit more. That's the nice part.
I am so confused. What if I do that? Okay, maybe you post it, because mine just isn't working.
Okay, I'll post the copy that I have. I found it online real quick.
I mean, I got it from Vim's, but I'm not.
I don't use Vim's too often, but yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Give me a sec.
I mean, it's no showing up.
All right, I will pause. I will post mine.
Because I don't even have a copy of it.
Games on Scanline. All right. Credits continues. All right. There. Okay. Drop in Magical Drop 2. There you go.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Open Sassafras. Open Sesame. Oh, an unreleased English version is the Switch Online version.
Okay. Oh no. Getting much faster. Whoa! And I'm dead. 10th. Oh my god. That's hard. This game gets hard.
Okay, I have one other thought.
But is it not working?
No, but I have one other thought.
Okay.
Could be.
Huh.
No, I think I know what it is. I just have to.
You guys got it working?
I think it's pulling from here.
Wait a minute. Okay. Default settings. Let's do it again. All right. Defaults. I guess I'm at 21. All right. Place those here. Place those here. There we go. Connect those. Bam, bam, bam. Boom, boom, boom.
Hey, Buster.
There we go. There we go. There we go. That corner out of the way.
I know, buddy. Give me some time. Give me about an hour, buddy.
Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, did he start at level 23 or
my default was level 21 or whatever it was. That was my default. Yeah, well, I'm doing default settings. Default settings are level is this level.
Maybe that's because that's where you left off on.
I mean, I hit reset. Could be. Maybe it's maybe you have to. What's content? Yeah, the thing is, RVK, this game's kind of trash. All right, going back in. All right, going back in. I'm just doing all the
defaults. Yeah, start.
Defaults.
Start.
That's it.
Start.
It says level 20.
Mine says level 20 also.
Yeah, that is complete default. Just saying, RVK, this game's kind of trash. That's kind of how it is. That's default. I killed myself.
Well, I voted for this game, and I apologize.
I don't know why yours starts at level 1 and ours starts at level 20. I have no idea. Yeah, I pressed started everything.
I pressed started everything, and then I hit A on the last one because that's what it made me do.
It always starts level 20 for some reason. I have no idea. I don't blame either one of us for that. I feel like that is just maybe on them, because they created a game that was like, oh, we created this new version of the game that, maybe there's different volumes of the game that it did that for. Because I sure didn't get that.
I voted for this game, and I'm sorry about that, you guys.
It is what it is.
I thought the boobs would be cool. I mean, who doesn't like that? Even I'm gonna stop talking.
No, you're fine.
No, not where I was going. I was gonna talk about.
But I used your first posted, and mine starts at level 1. I don't know why you started level 1. I have no idea why.
Yeah, I mean, and you saw me click directly through it too, and it started me at.
So your start button is wrong then, RVK. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it's kind of like last week. So actually,
we're not wrong. You're wrong.
No. Hold on, for real though. On the real talk though, last week we were playing something, and I had said to I had said how like, oh no, you should. It was ABC. It was a Genesis game, and in the Genesis game, I was like, oh yeah, you hit one button to do this. Oh, it was last week. Crew ball. He couldn't shake the table or something. There was something that we could do that Foxy couldn't do. And
yeah, I was shaking the table.
There was something, no, because remember I was like, yeah, I can hit this button to do this, to work the flipper, this button to shake it, and this button to do something else. I don't remember, I only played it once, but my point was, we agreed at the time that whatever I was doing, he didn't have the capability to do.
Yeah, I didn't have the capability to do that on mine. So, you're right. Rip.
We don't know why.
I don't know why yours does. You know what? The only other thing I can think of is maybe I use a different core. I'll try a different core and see if that changes things up.
Who recommended this game? I mean, I feel like it was. I can look. I feel like we already know the answer, though.
I don't remember. All right, press and start. Press and start.
I feel like Zakuro's the answer.
Yeah,
it was
Mikkel. Level 20. It's Mikkel, okay. Yeah, I still started level 20. No matter what I do, I start level 20.
Mine starts at level 1, which is easier. Well, I mean, then you shouldn't have a hard time beating our score.
Yep, you'll beat our scores, because this is what we default start at.
Which sucks.
It's kind of a bummer that it's doing that, but, I mean, what else can we do?
Well, no, I mean, it sucks because I wanted to play, like, the real game. I don't want whatever this is.
If it's having that issue, or, like, some people can get it and some people can't, I mean, what can we do? There's nothing we really can do about that.
What's everyone else starting on?
I don't know. I'll try to find an option to start at level 20. Yeah, no. I mean, the thing is, your default is set to that, though. That's the thing.
Just play whatever your default is.
Play whatever your default is. Whatever you press start at. Yep.
As long as we all agree it's magical drop. I mean, what can we do? You know, it's not like we made the game.
No, we didn't make the fact that it does that. We didn't know. Play at your default, even if it doesn't seem like it'll. It's okay.
He just doesn't want us to complain if he wins. Oh, yours was easy.
Yeah.
Yours was so easy.
Wait, yours starts at the first at default? Mine's always been the third.
Oh yeah, see, my default was the third option.
Yep.
Yeah, because the third option is where when we click into it, the third option is where your cursor automatically lands. So it's technically the default options.
Yep.
So you play the default options.
So you guys are choosing the top option that's not default.
Yeah, now, granted, you can grab more than one block. I didn't realize that. Now, granted, there are some, like, this is a game that none of us, with a big, quotes around when I say none of us know how to read it. If it's a game where where we understand what's happening.
Top option's number one, but that's not default, so you can't start there.
Right, and since it's like
I don't know, unless
we can't
unless we
read
decide
what's
as a
happening.
whole, unless we decide as a whole to start level 1. It's not default, so it's kind of breaking the rules, but
yeah,
that's just my take on it.
This game is hard.
It's okay. It's kind of on the trash side, but I don't like these kind of games anyway, so that's just me.
I do enjoy these kind of games, but this game in particular is kind of hard.
I like penalty pawn. I like Tetris Attack. I don't care for. I mean, if this was like Bust a Move, I love Bust a Move.
Me too, buddy.
Yeah, Bust a Move is great. I don't care for like the
move, bust a move. I will never ever run away. I'll be here to fight another day. Yeah, bust a move's great.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you though. It's just weird. I don't know. I think it's also because Mean Bean Machine. I think it's also because it's not the. I was hoping it would default to being the story mode.
Yeah,
where you get those
I get
things
that
in
too.
the background, you know.
Yeah, default in the story mode would be really cool. Yeah.
Because
you were hoping to get like the girl with like just like the rags.
Yeah, because like I'm Agatha Christie or some shit, and
I mean that was your hopes and dreams shattered.
yeah, and I mean, granted, I'm used to it, but still.
Time for Mean Bean? Absolutely not, Knocker. You're playing this on Antstream the other day? Oh, hi, Wolfie.
Wolfie Maximus Pie.
Holy crap. Yay, my score just went like huge that time. Woohoo!
Oh, I can get mine huge, but only once. Once is all you need.
No, I'm dead.
Well, that's how
it looks fun, but maybe it's just not my kind of style. I think that's it. I don't know. I like fun.
Wow, it's not my kind of style because I'm into fun.
I like fun. I just like shit talking this. It's just, yeah.
Wow.
I
mean, I'm doing better each time, so that's a boon.
Yeah, me too. I do better each time. I'm sorry that you are, Gracie.
What'd she say?
Oh, she's like, I like stuff like this. I'm pretty boring, though.
Yeah, but you can't choose who you are.
You can't choose who you are. You're just boring if you're boring. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
wow.
And if you feel that you're bored... What? I'm not picking on my wife. I'm just saying if you feel like you're boring, it's not like you can choose who you are as a person. Like,
yeah, it's just that's how it is.
Who you are, you know. If you're boring,
Yeah.
you're just boring.
I know. And you know, I poking fun most of the time.
Yeah.
Here. That's all I'm doing.
I mean, it's everyone else's problem if you're boring. That's the biggest thing.
Well, you can think of it like this. Now it's off the wheel. Thank God. Yes. Exactly.
Magical drop 2.
Magical plop 2.
Wow. Alright. I'm gonna give it one more go.
Alright.
And then I'm going off.
Playing puzzle games makes you smarter than the average gamer. Ooh, you know what? I don't agree with that one whatsoever, but okay.
I've never claimed to be a smart man. Wolfie, Wolfie, Wolfie made me so mad the other day. Oh, man.
Why?
Wolfie made me so mad.
Why? What did you do?
We were playing this cats game where it's like, it was the ultimate stoner game. You sit down, you smoke a huge bowl, and then you try and find cats in a castle. It was amazing in every regard. And and then he was like, okay, I'm British. I'm not going to... Well, that's French. He was like... I can't think of British in my head right now. But he was like, you know, I'm British, and I'm not going to play this game this weekend. I'm going to play something else. And I was like, okay. And then I was like, man, I really want to play that game, though. And he was like, yeah, I kind of do, too. So I went back to go play it. And all my progress was gone. And I was like, oh, so we're not going to play it? And he was like, I might go and do it, like, to get back to that point, but if every time he closes it, the progress is gone, it broke my little heart.
That hurts.
My tiny little heart.
That hurts.
So broken.
I'd be hurt too, yeah.
I was very upset.
This morning, I'm back to where we left off. It's fixed now. Okay.
But did it save?
It's fixed. Apparently, I don't know.
Why is this not breaking? Break, you son of a block. Okay, and you can't grab another color when you grab one color. I don't understand. Sometimes it takes 2 blocks or 3 blocks. Sometimes it takes 4 blocks. Sometimes it takes 5 blocks. How many blocks does it take to kill something? How do you make all the blocks disappear? What does that take?
I don't know. Depends on what you're throwing at what, I guess. I don't know.
That doesn't help. That doesn't
you
help
have to have,
anybody. When you
have to have 3 in a row of some sort. That's all you have to do.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it has to be just 3 in a row.
But these are 3 in a row, and they're not working. Okay, that worked. Aha! Take that!
I would say that people who play RPGs are smarter than the average gamer then. There we go, because they have to think strategically throughout each of their ventures. There we go. Oh, but then I also think that those who play racing games are smarter than the average gamers, because then they have to have the concentration of how am I going to beat my opponent, while
I can one up
constantly keeping myself stable in the middle of a road.
I'm gonna one up it.
What? One up it?
I think the thing that makes you the smartest human being alive is beating beyond the butthole.
Yes.
I think that's the true litmus test, is beating beyond the beyond. Because that game does not help you in any way whatsoever.
Wolfie, the only reason why it took me that long is because I didn't want to interrupt Slippy.
Yeah, thank you.
So, yeah, no. You can think what you want, Wolfie. You can.
I appreciate that.
Oh, no, Wolfie, the game and everything, I'm just messing all together. I actually do like this. It's fun. I don't know. I feel like
what your girlfriend says to you when
I feel like
she
the default
really
should
like it.
My only problem is the default should be 1, and we're defaulting at 20.
No, I do like it. You can keep doing it. It's fine. I like it.
I didn't say it like that. No way.
But that's like what your girlfriend says to you when they really don't like it. They're just going along with it because you like it. No,
I do like this. I'm getting better and better at this. Shut up, Slippy.
It's just that I'd rather play,
rather play a better puzzle game. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I love like Tetris Attack. I mean, that's my favorite kind of puzzle game. But all in all, I like this more than Mean Bean Machine.
Is that because you have something against legumes? What did legumes do to you?
Legumes?
Yeah, that's beans or legumes.
Oh, I didn't know that's what they were called.
Beans or legumes.
Puyo slimes or whatever they were.
No, in real life, beans are.
Oh,
they're a legume.
They are. The type of food it is. You're right. You're right. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't play enough puzzle games. I'm not smarter than the average gamer because of it.
So you don't know what I will tell you what, though. On the real tip of this conversation, I will say that there have been a myriad of interactions I've had in my life and moments I've had in my life where, because I played RPGs, I knew words. For example, I passed biology because I played Parasite Eve so much that I knew so much about cells. It all clicked.
Okay.
There were so many words that I had learned that I didn't need to look up when reading books or, things like that. Hell, there's even words I've learned playing games that you hear in other games that you would normally not know and have to look up, but because you know what it means from something else, you can carry on.
I agree. Yeah, I agree with Cosmic 100%. I feel like with gaming in general, yeah, it might not make you the smartest, but your reaction time in gaming in general, not this kind of game, but like in any game really, your reaction time is a lot better with playing video games because you always have to react to what's going on the screen.
So you can get an infinite number of one color. You can just keep taking them.
Yep. Yes, you can.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, that's why it's kind of it's got some fun to it. I like the whole you can grab.
Like, it's a really good way of clearing the whole screen out because you can just choose where you're going to put stuff down at.
Yep.
Oh, I killed myself. Point-and-click games like Myst can make you a serial killer.
Oh, God.
I mean, if you ever played Myst, you would know that that game is literally about a serial killer. This dude that's going around, he killed his entire family, sealed them in books and in other portals, and his aunts and everybody. He killed everybody, and he's trying to kill you because you're in his world. Spoiler alert, it's a 40-year-old game! They made Pong, and then they made Myst.
That's true. Kind of like a Final Fantasy VII, spoiler. You really can't, you cannot spoil it anymore, really. I mean, you can't.
Right.
You can't be mad at someone for spoiling.
All I'm saying is, if I say I solved the fireplace puzzle, how many people that played Myst knows what that means? Yeah.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Now, I think games like Brain Age could actually make you smarter. Because that's how they're supposed to be made.
Grace and I were watching something the other day, and there was just a ball on the screen. Like, this girl was watching TV, and there was a ball on the screen, and I was like, that's like the next level of Pong. Is there no paddle?
No paddle whatsoever. Just a ball moving back and forth on the screen.
Just a ball on the screen, and I was like, what? That's like the next Pong. Well, there's some good scores being posted here. RVK popping in with 12,600. Cosmic 8,000. I've got a 12,700.
I've got a 12,001 here too. Let me see.
Nice.
My highest so far. I'm just double checking.
I'm beating RVK by less than 50 points.
Jeez.
We both got to level 27. I don't know what the last thing says, but I got 7, he got 6, and I'm assuming that's the difference in our score.
Wait, what the hell?
Exactly.
What? I can't find my magical poppin' score. Wait, am I looking at the right? I'm looking at the wrong one here.
Most likely. You know us. We're not intelligent men. Well, you're a pretty smart guy. You fix things.
Me? Absolutely not. No, here we go.
So,
okay,
I'm out of drinky drink.
13,864. That's my highest so far.
13,000.
13,864. Yep.
He's just always so good at things.
All right. Hold on.
You're very good at video games. And
no, I'm not.
Shut up. You're very good at video games, and whether you would say video games are I believe video games are a skill that you learn. You can start off learning them and get better and better because you go into every video game with all the information you have from every video game you've ever played. So you know things to try because it worked in other games, i.e. double jumps, triple jumps, butt slams, swimming in some, you know what I mean? Different things that you know all the mechanics to think of, where a new gamer might come in and they don't know the possibilities of what's available, much like a new D&D gamer would say, what do I do? And you say, literally anything you want. Then they take off their pants. And, and so you have, you know, there are levels like this, and where I was going, I don't know. But that being said, Shall we watch some commercials?
Let's go watch some commercials. Okay. We'll head over to the Reviewers Roundtable here in a sec. So, see you guys in a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh!
What?
It's one thing.
What?
It's called the Monthly Melee.
Oh! We're going to talk about the Monthly Melee. That's a good idea.
I'm going to let Foxy tell you guys all about this while I go get my drink.
All right, guys. For our Monthly Melee, these are extra points you can earn throughout this month. You can earn up to 2 extra points for our high score challenge, our Challengers Arena. This month, we are doing a lot of end of summer kind of, we're wrapping up the summer basically. So we're playing a bunch of summer-esque games. You've got 4 games down here. You can choose 2 of the 4 games to play. You get a point per game. So, we got different challenges. For Green Dog, take a picture of a dog. Find a dog in the game and take a picture of it. You can't take a picture of Green Dog himself. That does not count as a dog. Thrill Safari on the NES. Ride the Shark. Ride the Shark. Take a picture of it. All these pictures we have in our Discord. Go ahead and post the pictures in our Monthly Melee section. It's right below Challengers Arena and all that. So, yeah. We also got California Games 2. Score 50,000 points in any of the categories or any of the events. Yep. And then James Pond 2. Get to the 6th mission and take a picture of the briefing of that mission. So, yeah. These are 4 games. You can choose any 2 of the 4 games. I'm already done with my monthlies. I know
What'd you do?
is done. What?
What'd you do?
I played California Games, got the 50,000, and I played Green Dog and took a picture of a dog. Now I know RBK's got his done. I think Knocker got his done today. And yeah, everybody's just getting their monthlies done. It's an extra 2 points, guys.
That's awesome.
Those 2 extra points actually put me up, so now I'm tied for first place now because of it. So
yeah, you are.
I highly recommend just get these points down. I'm going to tell you straight up right now, the Green Dog one is really easy. The game might not seem that good, whatever, at first, but man, it takes like no time to get to the dog. So,
I mean, that James Pond one is James Pond, though. That's like,
yeah,
that's one of the greatest video games ever made, according to our friends from the Isles. That
okay, all right.
They only got those kind of games. Those games that nobody wanted.
Yep, I know those games.
For some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, especially on like computer systems, developers from the Isles were all about making like spy and secret agent games, like Secret Agent. And
well, I mean, you had your, James Bond and all that over there. You had your Avengers over there. I'm not talking Marvel Avengers.
No, the real Avengers, right?
Yeah, the real Avengers, the Detective Avengers, the one that yeah.
Huh.
I love that show. I like going back to watch that show once in a while.
The Uma Thurman movie.
Uma Thurman. Oh yeah, there was
an Avengers movie, and Uma Thurman was in it with what was
I
that
forgot
guy's
about
name?
that.
I forget the guy's name.
Yeah,
great actor.
I just remember the original one had the. Oh shoot, I can't think of what her name is now. It had an actress that was in Game of Thrones.
Sean Connery was the bad guy, Wolfie, but the guy that played Steel, who was the Avengers? It was John Steele was his name, right? Steel or other.
Yeah.
The guy that played him was a phenomenal actor. But yeah, Sean Connery was the bad guy.
If I said Olenna Tyrell for anybody who watched Game of Thrones, she's like this badass granny lady that yeah, she drank poison in the end. Anyways, so whatever.
Spoilers.
Whatever. Anyways, yeah, she was like this hot secret agent lady in the Avengers. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. All right, so let's watch some commercials for the game we're going to talk about.
It sounds good.
Hello, everybody!
Hello, everyone! Hello!
Welcome to the Reviewers Roundtable, part of The Castle, where we are talking about today's 1997 epic released in America, Japan, and to our friends overseas in Europe. It is a little-known fact, the phrase to shake things up actually originated as a reference to Mischief Makers. The reason it is little known is because it's a complete lie.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know that was a complete lie.
Yeah. Shaking is the central mechanic behind this interesting action platformer developed by Tokyo Studio Treasure. Published by Nintendo/Enix, they went halvesies on it. The game's plot revolves around Marina, a high-powered robot who works as an assistant for an adventurer called Professor Theo. After learning about a crisis on planet Clancer, Professor and Marina travel there in a spaceship to see if they can find a way to help. You also notice in that intro, you saw I was in that intro, right?
Oh, which one?
I was the big creepy dude at the beginning that tried to grab her goodies.
Yeah.
I was also an elf. So that's 2 video games I've been featured in. Welcome in, Chillstream. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome in.
So there's they're infiltrated. He goes on this. So this is all from Chris Scullion's book. So we're gonna skip ahead. She's given a special set of skills as a robot. Armed with a jetpack, she can get small bursts of power that lets her quickly dash to either side, hover in midair. It's more like a double jump. Boost forwards that can be used as a long jump. Her main ability is her tremendous grabbing and shaking power. You grab, you shake. There's a lot of options once you grab, though. You either simply let go of them to drop them, hold a direction and press B to throw them, jump off them for extra height, or, most usefully, start tapping down on the D-pad to shake them. Leads to different effects depending on what's being shaken. Grab a gun, for example. By shaking it, change the pattern of the bullets they fire. Different color enemies give you different colored gems. He goes on to talk about that. Mischief Makers was met with a degree of indifference when it first released. Perhaps because the N64's main selling point was polygonal graphics, not 2D platformers, 2.5D. As the years pass, however, Mischief Makers has become a cult favorite. The game's name in Japan is UK, Troublemakers, which translates to Go Go Troublemakers.
Which, when we first got an announcement about it, that's what they were going to call it when they brought it over here.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden they relabeled it Mischief Makers. I was like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. And for the obvious reason that they weren't trying to put up their money against Saban's.
Yeah.
As they didn't want to go to court over anything. Now, we currently have one review from Zakuro.
All right. By the way, guys. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No,
I was going to say, welcome to our Reviewers Roundtable.
Yeah.
Feel free to drop a review of this game if you played it this week. And if you haven't played the game at all, you look at it this week and you're like, wow, that actually looks kind of cool. You can rate it at the way, however you want to. You know?
Uh-huh.
It's kind of where we're at right now.
We go on a 5-point scale. 0 being abysmal, unplayable, broken.
Whoops.
Excuse me. 5 being perfect. For looks, Zakuro gives it an 8. Audio is a 9. Pop and play a 7. Replayability 7. And for fun, a 9. Totaling at a 4. The way that works out is we use a scale. We have five factors. Looks, audio, pop and play, replayability, and fun. You score it from 1 to 10, you add all those up together, move the decimal over 1 place to the left, it gives you a number. That's your score. It's so easy, a caveman can do it. Otherwise, you say, I really like this game, and you give it a number. Knocker says, the controls and mechanics take a bit of time to get used to, but after the first few worlds, you get them down. Presentation is fantastic with some extremely crisp sprite work and a neat sense of humor. Topped with cheesy late 90s voice acting, gotta love hearing shake shake. Some of the bosses are quite tough, as are getting all the gold gems, and A rank are tricky to obtain. Even after a few tries. Don't even get me started with S rank. Unique, fun game, 4.6.
4.6, nice.
Caveman, give Boulder Dash perfect score.
You gonna ask me the question?
What do you score it at?
No. Why did I choose this game?
Why did you choose a Nintendo 64 game?
Well, I know that you're not big into N64 games at all. But I know that this game is also way different than most N64 games, as far as, like you had mentioned before, that 2.5, I mean, it has that 2D going on, a little bit of that 3D background, but I mean, it plays differently than a lot of the N64 games. It's crisp, it looks different, you know, it could be a game that you could see on like on the Saturn or
a real system, yeah.
A real system.
Right, right.
It's something I rented once, and I just fell in love with the game. So I wanted to share this with everybody else because it was unique enough, and I think a lot of people have looked at it before, but never really given it a chance. So I thought, you know, maybe this is the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it has an interesting progression. You have done this game. You've badged this game on Retro Achievements. I remember watching you badge it because there was some confusion on 5.9 that you had not finished it, but you thought you did, and so you were like, "Why the game ending?"
The game is done, but it's not working. Why is it not showing? Yeah, I had that issue. Yeah.
So, what's your favorite set of stages from the game?
My favorite set of stages?
Yeah, like what's your favorite stage in the game?
Oh gosh, my favorite stage. Oh man, I can't even decide.
Because you know you got Mount Snow, Imperial's headquarters. I
kind of showed you one of my favorite stages before, but I mean, this game was made by Treasure. So if you've played games like
Gunstar, not Gunstar.
Gunstar Heroes,
Gunstar, yeah. Sorry,
Gunstar Heroes. There are levels that are very similar to that, and there's a level that is really hard, and yet I still like it.
Yeah.
It's one of the bosses here. His name is Cerberus Alpha, and trying to get the thing is to get a gold gem. You're trying to collect these gold gems throughout the game in order to get the best ending in the game, and to get the gold gem, you have to do this damage list, and it's not easy. But I love when you go into battles like this.
Oh,
the voice.
Go ahead.
The battle looks good. I mean, when you get into the battle itself, it's got like this, you know, kind of look to it that's like letterbox. Is that the right way to say it? Yeah. I don't know how to say it.
It changes the perspective to from like a, but it changes it. It's not so much like a 16:9. It keeps changing the aspect ratio. Now I like this a lot. RVK, year 1 champion of the Challengers Arena, says, looked interesting, had nice sound and visuals, played the first world, thought it was boring, and didn't want to play any further.
That's fine.
Would you like to expound on what you did not like in the what you thought was boring about it? Or you don't have to by any means. This guy looks like he's an enemy straight out of Biker Mice from Mars.
He could be. You know, some games are that way. I mean, heck, look at like James Pond and Dizzy and all those games from overseas. We don't care for them that much here, but you know they're.
But Wolfie loves that junk.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
I love Wolfie to death.
Games can't appease everyone.
It's just a taste thing. Oh, okay, so it's just not the genre for you. I dig it. It wasn't like this was just unstable for me. Are they not remaking that cartoon? Which cartoon? Biker Mice from Mars, James Pond?
I think they are.
I heard my name but blocked out the rest. Wolfie, a true British man at heart. We appreciate you, sir. Not the genre. That's not what did it. Oh, Biker Mice. Nice. They're remaking Biker Mice. I don't know that. I wouldn't be surprised. They seem to remake everything.
Yeah.
Now, I noticed you haven't done this damage list, because you have like half your damage gone.
Oh, I took a lot of damage this time.
Yeah.
I'm rusty with all this. Yeah. I'm being too quick with my throws. Yeah.
I mean, this game is sweet. Treasure definitely has an aesthetic about them that all their games look similar to a degree. Sometimes I play a game and don't like it. This is one of those. I understand.
RB, you can't do that. Who gave you permission for that? I'm kidding.
I mean, I often will play a game, not like it, go back and replay it, and be like, this is amazing! But I thought it was garbage when I first played it. I'm really hoping that happens with Final Fantasy 16 at some point. Because it was still garbage to me. Shake, shake! You're
shake,
way
shake, shake,
over
like
to the
big...
Discord if you're not in it, so you know when all of our shows go live. From the 80s Bros, Foxy, myself, Owazrim, and Saiyan. Right, exactly. Maybe next year, RBK will be like, man, this game's amazing.
You never know.
Shake, shake.
Oh, yeah, I'm messing up really badly here. Come on. There we go.
Foxy did have the same with King of Demons. That is true.
Yeah. And honestly, I like King of Demons now that I badged it, and I can tell you for sure the dragon is the worst part about King of Demons.
Yeah.
And that was my problem, is I kept choosing the dragon. And honestly, the dragon is the worst thing about that entire game. You never want the dragon. You're forced to play the dragon, so you give him the easiest level you can, but yeah. But yeah, I mean, the battles are just so unique in this game. I don't know, there's something about it I just can't put down. I don't know.
I love shaking.
You like shaking?
This game is like perfect for me because I've been practicing for this since I was like 11 or 12. Like, yeah. This is right up my alley.
Maybe I just don't like shaking. I don't know. Well, there's just no other game that like the big mechanic is shaking like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
After my 18th, I let others shake. I just watch.
Oh, well. Congratulations on your good fortune.
There's like the uniqueness here. It's like now I got to target him.
Yeah.
With his own arm, basically, knock him away from me.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
I like that he looks like the bad guy in Toy Story, Zurg.
Oh, Evil Emperor Zurg.
Yeah, he looks
enemy
like
of
Zurg.
the Galactic Alliance. Yeah. I'm almost dead here. I got no health left.
I didn't watch this because I watched Foxy play through it and just wasn't in the mood, says Cosmic Mercenary. I should have at least play tested it for a bit, but I didn't. After watching Foxy badge it, I like the graphics. I think it's really cool that it's an N64 2D platformer. The bosses look fun, but some of the level area stuff that you gotta redo looks tedious, but it does look fun. I'm sure I would love this game as a kid.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 4-3.
All right.
Are you picking up any games coming soon as Super Chill Stream? So let's ask everybody, what games coming out soon are people looking forward to?
Oh my gosh.
I'll start. I'll give you guys time to think. I personally, I'm getting Starfield on Xbox Game Pass, day one release. And I'm not really looking forward to it, but I know everybody and their mom is, so I'm going to try it.
Okay.
What I'm personally looking forward to is Payday 3 comes out in September. Very, very big on Payday. Really looking forward to that. End of sentence.
End of sentence.
What are
I
you
don't know.
looking
I'm trying
forward
to think of games that I'm looking forward to playing. I'm not sure. There's games that I want to play, like Sea of Stars and things like that. Oh, I only have one hit left. Let's continue. Same, I got the upgrade
Oh,
for Starfield.
sick. Nice. 5 days early. I'm just doing it on Game Pass. I'm not paying. Same thing, like Payday 3, I'm going to be playing it on Game Pass, but since it's not going to stay on Game Pass forever, even though it's day one,
well,
I might just get it on Steam.
Yeah, the thing is, Super Chill Stream, I do a lot of RA stuff, which I don't really pick up games for that. I play the games that are basically already there. So as far as new games go, I don't think there are any new games that I really am looking forward to be, for the most part. Oops.
Yeah, Armored Core 6, Sea of Stars, Cosmic
Sea of Stars.
Says,
yeah.
Cosmic says he'll be playing Baldur's Gate 3 for a few months, and Wolfie says, Simon the Sorcerer Prologue.
Sure, I'm a pirate. I mean, whatever it is to play games and enjoy myself, sure. Otherwise, I play games like Genshin Impact, which has been, they just got a brand new update and a brand new world to explore. So
Mochi Mochi, ah!
Yeah, I play Genshin Impact, and so all that stuff, yeah.
I mean, I just had a great time and put like 150 hours or so in Remnant 2, but I'm done with it for now.
Uh-huh.
Sad. I cried a little. It's over.
It's all over.
Must end now. I love the enemy design in this game.
Yeah, it has like that weird like skull Maui out look to it, or whatever. Yeah.
The sound effects get a little
It's a Metal Gear. I know Unmetal very well. I know the game. But again, it's just not my kind of style.
I've heard of Unmetal. Is it out already?
Yeah. I watched people play it.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot of older games I would love to go back and play that I have through like GOG or GOG or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked up a lot of games through the years that I'd love to go back and play. Other than that, yeah, there's really, I mean, as far as new stuff goes, it's hard. It's really hard for me to get into new things. I mean, I've been playing Octopath 2 off and on for the last 3 months or so, and God, it's been so much fun. But yeah, no, I can't think of anything on the newer side that I'm like been kind of hyped or looking forward to more than anything. I don't know.
I know people are looking forward to Life of P.
No idea.
It's like a Dark Souls Pinocchio game. I don't know. I know that's one that I see people are looking forward to.
Okay.
Well, what do you rate this game, Foxy? I think I would give it a 4-5.
Okay, for me, for how much I enjoy playing this, it's probably one of my top N64 games. It's probably not my top game, but I think it's still really, really fun to play, and there's a lot of really cool stuff to do. Like right now I'm at an Olympics event, whatever. I'm playing a game of ball. Basically, I grab the thing, and I have to they're going to throw balls all over the place, and I have to make it land in the pot. Oh, I just got a missile. Didn't mean to do that. Ah! But, yeah, I just have to grab balls.
Very Earthworm Jim puppies.
Yeah, very Earthworm Jim puppies, except you can actually miss the puppies. But, yeah, no, I don't know. For me, it's not a perfect game, but it's a near perfect game. I love it. I'm giving it a 4.7.
4.7.
Yeah, I think 4.7. I'd play it again and again and again.
Does anyone else have a score they would like to give for this one? Before we wrap it up and pick a new game for this week.
Yeah.
Because right now we are sitting a 4.0.
This is probably your favorite stage in the game. Yeah, it's fun to do all the little mini games. I mean, I botched it really bad here, for, sheer heck of it. Yeah, I don't know. If Dragon Quest 12 ever came out, I'd say yeah. If Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D ever came out, yeah. There's the Wild Arms successor. I forgot what it's called. Whatever. If that ever comes out, I'd play that.
I kickstarted that.
I feel like mostly my things nowadays are RPGs. If new RPGs came out, yeah, I'd play those in a heartbeat. But other than that, there's really nothing else I've been too gun-ho on playing, so. Actually, if I had Temtem, would you play co-op with me? I have Temtem! I have Temtem! I haven't played Temtem in a long time.
Me Temtem.
Yeah, I got Temtem. Oh my god. I would like to actually go back and play that again. It's been a long time. I wonder if I could start over.
What's Temtem?
It's a Pokemon-esque game.
Oh.
It's got its own system of weaknesses and strengths and all these other things.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I played it back when it first came out. Yeah, I have Temtem. Actually, if I buy Temtem, would you play co-op Random Lock with Random Lock? I'd try it out. Yeah. I'd gladly try out a Random Lock. Or whatever it is, where basically, like, if he gets one, then I get one, and if one of ours dies, the other one dies, and all that stuff. I know Nexomon. I'm not a big Nexomon fan. There's a randomizer Nuzlocke mode. Yeah. Yep. Basically, Nuzlocke, for those who don't know, it's like in Pokemon, if you play a game and your Pokemon faints, you have to release it, or at least box it. Basically, it's basically dead. That's kind of what the rule that he's talking about right there. So it's kind of cool. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of Nexomon. I watched my cousin play through that, and I wasn't a fan. But
interesting. Well, we are going to solid this one up at a
what are we at?
4.0. Very good game. I've added everybody's spots to the wheel. If you don't have something on the wheel, then you can add something. If you want to change whatever you have, you can change it, but you lose all of the space you've accumulated. You go back to one piece of the pie. You can use 450 points to purchase an extra piece of the pie for a game that's not on the wheel for today only. The games we have: Legendary Wings on the NES, Tailgater on the Game Boy, Capybara Quest on the NES, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red, Game Boy Advance, I think, Demons of Astaborg Genesis, Rygar NES, Vigilante 8 PS1, Sega Sonic, Cosmo Fighter, Galaxy, etc. That's on the Game Gear. Panic Restaurant. I don't know what that's on. What's that
NES.
on? NES. And Metal Slug First Mission.
Okay, now Mischief Makers was mine, so I can add a new one for free.
Yes.
If you don't have a game, if you're hanging out with us, you don't have a game up on this wheel yet, you are free to put a game up on the wheel. If you want to change your game, that's fine, but your pie piece, as you see how some are bigger than others, your pie piece will be reset to 1. And yeah, that's if you change the game at all. But so I want to add a game.
Yeah, what do you got?
I'm going to add Wacky Races for the Game Boy Color.
All right. Is it races or racers?
I think it's Wacky Races.
Okay.
Let me double check. It is Wacky Races.
All right. There we go. All right. And that's exactly what we're going to do, is we are going to shuffle this 3 times and spin.
You got Lilo and Stitch on there?
I do have Lilo and Stitch. We're going to wait just a second, see if anyone else wants to add anything.
All right. Time to shuffle.
All right. Let's do it. And
all right.
Shuffle.
Sounds good.
And shuffle.
And again.
And shuffle.
All right.
And spin.
Here we go. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? What are we going to get? Come on.
Panic Restaurant.
Panic Restaurant on the NES. Wow.
You want to pull that up for him?
Yeah, I'll pull it up right now. Give me 1 sec.
All right. Knocker hasn't had a game on the suggestion here for quite a while. Not since beginning of July. He brought a Shatterhand.
Okay. Panic Restaurant, guys. This is a platformer by Taito. Stage 1. As you can tell, you're a restaurant tour or a cook. And definitely a platformer.
Oh man, this has such heavy Yo-Noid vibes.
With giant food and stuff attacking you?
Just the way it looks.
Yeah?
And you got Flaming Carrot. I wonder if the Mystery Men are going to come out.
Ah! I guess Cosmic's playing this on free play.
Nice.
Ooh.
One hit death. No, it looks like he has two
hits.
hearts, though.
Yep, you get 2 life, actually. I got hit twice. Hi, Baron.
Baron! B-Ron, what's up?
All right, you got a better weapon now. The spoon.
You like this game?
I like this game a lot. I played this a long time ago. I beat this once a long time ago, and I liked it a lot.
Spoon!
Spoon! Oh my god.
Are
we gonna watch? Okay, are we gonna go watch The Room sometime?
The Room?
Popcorn Pete. Have you ever seen The Room?
No.
Tommy Wiseau?
No, I know it. I just never seen it. What about it? Do they watch
there's
The Tick?
There's like pictures of spoons everywhere in the house.
Oh.
It's so weird. It's so weird. That's why anytime like if there's like a group watching of it or whatever. Oh, you're referencing The Tick. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was referencing The Room. Anytime there was a spoon, people would throw like plastic spoons in the theater. Spoon!
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. Knocker
you know how,
is back to streaming again.
Yeah. It's crazy. 1, a 2.
And Cosmic's on
1,
break.
2, 3.
And then it goes, yeah! And of course, don't miss Foxy Man. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the occasional Sunday. There he is with Rosalina behind him, shaking that moneymaker. I also stream music.
Yes.
Although it'll probably play a game clip. See? I have a feeling her drums are programmed. Yeah, that's a great. That's great.
That's a great clip. Yes.
Great clip. And they're not programmed. They're real drums, too, I found out when I read the linear notes. So how do you like that?
Okay.
Slippy's wrong again.
I shouldn't show you guys anymore. You guys should play it yourself so you can see his face go, ooh! There we go. I'll let you guys explore this game for yourself, see what you guys think about it.
Well, Foxy, nobody has redeemed to guide the raid, which means it is upon our toes to guide the raid.
Tis upon our toes?
It is. It is.
All right.
Dost thou have any oneeth?
Let's see. I've got... Get someone who's Be Right Back. Never mind. I'm like looking at it and seeing if I can find anybody that's not Be Right Back.
Well, I have somebody whose stream will be starting soon.
Oh, okay.
I have played Dragon. You've been playing Dragon Warrior, Slippy. That's a weird question. I have not been playing it recently, but I have beaten all of them up to number 6 or 7.
Great game.
Yeah, they're awesome. Dragon Warrior 1 is one of my favorite games, and I always wanted to turn the world of Dragon Warrior 1 into a D&D quest where, like, one character is a fighter, and he's Elric, you know, basically the Elric descendant, and he's going to get all of the gear, and he's going to be the one to kill the priest at the end, but, you know. Why? What a weird question. That's a weird question, right?
No. I mean,
Just the these and nows a bit ago made me think. Hardcore's been grinding those on his weekend stream lately for what it's worth. Okay. Now, you missed earlier. What it is earlier, I had said something and I tried to say 30 something, just 33 or 38 or something, and I was like, 38. And I couldn't say it correctly, and then I was like, I've been listening to a lot of reggae lately, so maybe I just can't talk correctly anymore. Because I've just been listening to nonstop Rototom on YouTube, which they're having their big reggae festival in Spain. And it's like, it's a week and a day long. It's 8 days long. And so I've been watching it nonstop. And like, Steel Pulse is playing right now, and I'm not watching it because I'm here. So that's where I'll be in a second. Anyway. So maybe there's a lot of that in reggae. Yeah. So, I mean, we could go see Mr. Yeti. Mr. Yeti.
Mr. Yeti?
He's still on starting soon. What's Lizzie Bear playing? What's that? The Sims?
I got a lot of people that are like Be Right Back and all that stuff. So I get it.
Here we go. All right. Let's read. And then we're going to get out of here. I hope you all have a great day.
Yep. Hope you guys all have a great week.
That also.
Remember, guys, we've got one more week of the monthly melee. Get those summer. Actually, no, we got 2 weeks. Get those monthly melees in.
Yeah.
And yeah, our high score game this week is Magical Drop 2.
Yeah.
So drop those scores in there. See what you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And goodbye.
And have a good one.
Also,
take care, guys.
Have a good one too. That's something too.
Yep. Hey, you have a good week too, Slippy.
You too, man. I'll see you later. Have a good time at work and stuff.
You too.
All right. Oh, he's on Be Right Back too. Screw it. We're going anyway. All right. Bye, everybody.
Everybody's Be Right Back. Bye.
Yeah, bye.